Hello dear viewers and welcome back to our channel. We gather today to delve into the latest chapter unfolding within the British royal family, a story marked by enduring complexities and increasingly by actions that speak volumes, even when words are few. In a move that has certainly captured the attention of royal watchers worldwide, Prince William, the future king, has made a significant appointment within his flagship environmental initiative, the Earthshot Prize. And the individual chosen for this prominent role is none other than Jason Knauf, a figure whose past is intricately linked with both William and his estranged brother, Prince Harry, and particularly with Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. This decision arrives amidst a backdrop of continued distance and reported friction between the two royal brothers, following Prince Harry and Meghan's departure from senior royal duties and their subsequent public statements. Some observers are already interpreting this appointment not just as a professional selection, but perhaps as another subtle yet significant marker in the ongoing narrative of their fractured relationship. Before we explore the details and the potential implications of this development, do take a moment to like this video if you find our royal updates informative, and consider subscribing to our channel so you don't miss future discussions. Now, let's set the stage properly. The relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry has, by all accounts, been under considerable strain for several years. Their divergence became starkly public with Harry and Meghan's decision to step back as working royals in early 2020, followed by their move to North America. Subsequent interviews, documentaries, and Prince Harry's own revealing memoir, Spare, published in 2023, have laid bare deep-seated grievances and differing perspectives on their lives within the institution of the monarchy. Harry's book in particular contained startling allegations, including a description of a heated argument with William in 2019 concerning Meghan, which Harry claimed escalated to a physical altercation where he was allegedly knocked to the floor by his elder brother. These revelations painted a picture of a profound breakdown in communication and trust between the once seemingly inseparable siblings. Adding to this complex picture are recent reports surrounding Prince Harry's security arrangements in the United Kingdom. Statements surfaced online, attributed to the Duke, expressing his profound fears and the belief that his state-funded security detail was removed not purely for logistical reasons following his royal exit, but potentially as a measure to impede his departure from his royal role altogether. This context of perceived institutional opposition and personal safety concerns underscores the sensitivity surrounding any interactions, direct or indirect, between the Sussexes and the royal household, often referred to as the firm. It is within this charged atmosphere that the announcement regarding the Earthshot Prize arrived on April 17th. The Earthshot Prize, a truly ambitious global environmental award founded by Prince William and the Royal Foundation back in October 2020, aims to discover, celebrate, and scale solutions to the world's most pressing environmental challenges over the next decade. It represents one of Prince William's most significant personal projects, reflecting his deep commitment to conservation and climate action, a passion inherited, many would say, from his father, King Charles III. The announcement confirmed that Jason Knauf has been appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of the Earthshot Prize. Mr. Knauf is certainly no stranger to the inner workings of the royal family. He previously held senior communications roles, notably working for both the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, as William and Catherine were then known, and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. His tenure involved navigating the complex public relations landscape for both couples during a period of intense media scrutiny and evolving roles. He is, therefore, a figure with intimate knowledge of the key players involved in this ongoing family drama. In the official statement released by the Earthshot Prize, Prince William expressed considerable enthusiasm for Mr. Knauf's appointment. He stated, "As we look ahead to the future of the prize and the urgent work needed to scale more inspiring solutions to the world's greatest challenges, I look forward to working with Jason to chart the course for the next 5 years of the Earthshot Prize and beyond." This highlights William's focus on the future trajectory and expansion of his vital environmental initiative. The Prince of Wales also took the opportunity to commend the outgoing CEO, Hannah Jones, who is set to depart this summer after 4 years at the helm. William lauded her contribution, saying, "As the first CEO, Hannah has built the prize into a world-class organization with an incredible team. This public appreciation underscores the significant progress the Earthshot Prize has made under Miss Jones's leadership since its inception. However, it is Mr. Knauf's history, specifically concerning Meghan Markle, that elevates this appointment beyond a standard personnel change in the eyes of many commentators. We must recall that back in October 2018, during his time working for both couples, Jason Knauf filed a formal complaint regarding the Duchess of Sussex's alleged treatment of staff. His complaint reportedly accused Meghan of bullying, claiming that her behavior had driven 2 personal assistants out of the Kensington Palace household and had significantly undermined the confidence of a 3rd staff member. These allegations, when they eventually surfaced publicly, generated significant controversy. At the time, a spokesperson for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle issued a strong rebuttal. They stated that the Duchess was saddened by this latest attack on her character, particularly as someone who has been the target of bullying herself and is deeply committed to supporting those who have experienced pain and trauma. This response highlighted Meghan's own experiences and positioned the allegations as part of a pattern of negative attacks against her. Buckingham Palace subsequently initiated an investigation into the claims, the results of which were never publicly released, with the palace stating that the review had concluded and recommendations were being implemented privately. Given this contentious history, the decision to place Jason Knauf in such a prominent leadership role within Prince William's signature project is being viewed through multiple lenses. Sources described as being close to the royals have suggested to media outlets that the timing and nature of the appointment might be perceived negatively by the Sussexes. One source was quoted as claiming, "The move seems to be a reaction to Harry's statement against the firm." While acknowledging it might not be a deliberately calculating move, the same source suggested it could nonetheless register as a blow to Harry and his wife Meghan. Another comment attributed to these sources was even more stark, stating, "With this decision, William has once again knocked Harry to floor." Metaphorically speaking, of course, echoing the physical altercation alleged in Harry's memoir, but applying it to the current power dynamics and perceived messaging. Whether Prince William intended this appointment to send a specific message to his brother and sister-in-law is something only he truly knows. It's entirely plausible that the decision was based purely on Mr. Knauf's professional qualifications and his perceived ability to lead the Earthshot Prize effectively into its next phase. He is, after all, an experienced communications and management professional with prior experience within the royal structure. From William's perspective, appointing someone familiar and trusted to steer such an important initiative could be seen as a logical and pragmatic choice. However, in the highly scrutinized world of the royal family, perceptions often carry as much weight as intentions. The fact remains that William has elevated an individual who formally accused his sister-in-law of serious misconduct. For those sympathetic to Harry and Meghan, this could be interpreted as a validation of Knauf and, implicitly, a dismissal of Meghan's counter-narrative. It could be seen as William aligning himself with someone who played a role in a painful chapter of the Sussexes' royal experience. This development also occurs shortly after Meghan Markle faced renewed discussion regarding her royal title. The Duchess recently launched a new lifestyle brand and is preparing for a new podcast series. On April 15th, she shared on Instagram a message she received from a politician who had addressed her using the style, "Your Royal Highness." Although Harry and Meghan agreed to stop using their HRH styles in an official capacity when they stepped back from senior royal duties, the monarchy technically did not strip them of the titles themselves. Being addressed as such by others and then highlighting it publicly led to some criticism and debate about whether this adhered to the spirit of their departure agreement. While a relatively minor point in the grand scheme, it adds to the ongoing narrative surrounding the Sussexes' relationship with their former roles and titles. So, what are the broader implications of Jason Knauf's appointment? Firstly, it reinforces the perception of 2 increasingly separate courts, that of the King and the Prince of Wales in the UK, and that of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in California. This move seems to further solidify Prince William's team, bringing a known figure into a key position within his primary non-official project. Secondly, it keeps the controversial bullying allegations, which many had hoped were consigned to the past, back in the public discourse, inevitably reigniting debate about workplace culture within the royal households and the differing accounts of events during that period. Thirdly, it provides fuel for commentators and the public alike to speculate on the state of the brothers' relationship, suggesting that the rift may be wider and perhaps more solidified than ever. It demonstrates that even seemingly standard administrative decisions within the royal sphere can carry significant symbolic weight, especially when they involve individuals connected to past conflicts. The choice of Jason Knauf, regardless of the primary motivation, inevitably intersects with the sensitive history between the Waleses and the Sussexes. As we conclude our look at this latest development, it's clear that the path forward for the royal family, particularly concerning the relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry, remains intricate and challenging. The appointment of Jason Knauf as CEO of the Earthshot Prize is a significant event within Prince William's environmental work, but its resonance extends far beyond that, touching upon deep-seated family tensions, past controversies, and the ongoing public fascination with the lives of the royals. It serves as a reminder that actions within the institutional framework can often be interpreted in deeply personal ways, especially when viewed through the prism of a well-documented family feud. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding loyalty, perception, and the complex interplay between personal relationships and public duty within the monarchy. What are your thoughts on this appointment? Do you see it primarily as a professional decision for the Earthshot Prize, or do you believe there are deeper implications concerning the relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry? We would genuinely love to hear your perspectives in the comments section below. Please share your views respectfully. And of course, if you found this discussion valuable, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more insights into the royal family, and hit the notification bell so you're always updated when we release new content. We strive to bring you thoughtful analysis on these ongoing stories. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your time and your interest. Until next time, take care and stay informed.